Hello and welcome to Community Chats. I'm your host, Aley Hammer, and today we're joined with Howard, the Chief Innovation Officer from NAB. Howard, thank you so much for joining me today. In a world that is moving at such a rapid pace, how is NAB thinking about innovation?
Well, hi, Ali, and thank you very much for having me. I guess we're thinking about innovation three ways at NAB. The first is that we know we have to do it and not just talk about it. So that involves testing and learning ideas and building them with real customers and real technology. And obviously, it's super important that we co-create with partners and have flexible working methods in order to do that. The second, I would say, is we've got a culture of innovation that we're committed to. So we know we have to ring fence resource to think about what we call our second and third horizon activities and not just be entirely focused on the next 12 months ahead. And the third thing I would say, Ali, is we do believe it's important to both partner and invest in fintechs or emerging technologies. And investing is not always relevant, but we do have a corporate venture team as part of our innovation team, and that is an important part of our innovation approach as well.
Well, it's so inspiring to me that NAB has this approach and that you guys are so committed to being one of the most innovative banks. And Howard, what partnerships has NAB put in place to actually accelerate this innovation?
Well, I can think of three types of partnerships. The first is obviously with our cloud providers, and we have the most scale with AWS, but that's a really important partnership for us. The second would be looking across the globe and working collaboratively with non-competing banks and peers. So we have a couple of initiatives with CIBC, NatWest Group, and Itaú, who are based in Canada, the UK, and Latin America, and those are important partners for us. And then thirdly, we have a lot of partnerships with small and emerging fintechs and just organizations that are solving customer pain points that we love working with. And our most recent acquisition or investment is a really good example of that, where we've invested in Spriggy, which is a fantastic youth and family budgeting app that's loved by many parents and kids across Australia. So those are sort of three different types of partnerships that we work with.
Well, it's so great to see a bank use their partnerships to actually accelerate their innovation and pursue investments that will actually improve experiences for so many different people. And speaking of innovation, something that you guys are also working on is open finance. So what actually is open finance and what does this mean for a regular person like myself?
Open banking is a much discussed topic amongst banks at the moment, and open banking is a great leveler that gives customers more control and greater control of their data and how they use it to help them in their daily lives. We like to think about open finance a little more broadly than open banking. Open banking often just refers to the regulatory requirements that banks have, but open finance is the idea that with the right partners and with the right data sharing, we can make customer experiences and customer journeys a lot easier, not just actually within finance, but in multiple aspects of life. So, for our everyday customers, we know that, there's a lot of things that we can make easier for them, whether it's personal budgeting, whether it's understanding their environmental footprint, whether it's as a small business owner, just being able to make things easier in terms of planning and budgeting for the business. So there's a lot of things that we think that open finance can help to make customers' day-to-day life journeys a lot easier.
Absolutely. I mean, giving individuals control and putting customers in that driver's seat is such a game changer. And Howard, tell me more about your upcoming Global Open Finance Challenge. What are some of the ideas that you guys are hoping will come to life during this virtual challenge? It's so amazing. I'm so excited for it.
In the Global Open Finance Challenge, what we're going to do is make available a large range of APIs as well as data across the globe to innovators and entrepreneurs that they can use to experiment with and build things. And we're really looking for ideas in three main themes. So the first is sustainability. What can we do to help customers reduce their environmental impact? As we know, that's so important to so many customers. The second is convenience. So what can we do, particularly for our personal banking customers, just to make banking even more convenient and available in new digital channels and available in new ways? And then the third is helping the customer experience for our small business customers. As we know that banking can be unnecessarily complicated and difficult for them at times and time consuming. So what customer experience improvements can we make? So we are inviting teams from around the globe to participate in the challenge. We will take the 100 best ideas that we choose that come through that initial part of the process, work collaboratively with each of those teams, and then the top 12 will go in front of 4 bank CEOs, as well as an Amazon executive. And the exciting thing is that we just don't know what will come out of that challenge. We're looking forward to it. It's a great opportunity for the teams, but it's also a great opportunity for ourselves.
I was just going to say, what an incredible opportunity for not just the competitors, but also for the banks to learn and be enlightened by these competitors. So what I want to know is who can actually participate in the Global Open Finance Challenge, and is there a prize for that winning idea?
Well, we are inviting entrepreneurs and innovators all around the world. So whether it be you're a postgraduate at business or a dev at a university, through to a startup, or even a more well-developed fintech, we have a sandbox of APIs that are waiting for you to use. Over these next 3 months leading up to that culmination in November, where you have the chance to be in front of the 4 bank CEOs and in front of the Amazon executive, we will work with you to help refine the idea, and then eventually the leading candidates will enter what you might call a Shark Tank type process, where those CEOs will judge the winner. And the opportunity is to go into a more detailed incubation with one of the banks. And there'll be more than just one prize winner, but certainly from an NAB perspective, we're really looking forward to working with one or more of the teams where we actually can continue to build and refine the idea. The teams will own their IP. But obviously we can bring the resources of a large financial services organization to help scale that idea, to help with technology, with legal, and really see that idea brought to life and that team grow. So we're really excited about it. It's going to be an exciting process, and a wonderful opportunity for someone somewhere in the world to work with 4 of the major banks across the globe.
What an incredible opportunity. This sounds like something that really should be televised. So I wish it was a real Shark Tank scenario that we could watch it on TV. Thank you so much, Howard. This has been a really interesting chat, one that I've been particularly excited for. So thank you so much. And if anyone has any questions about the competition or anything that I haven't asked, please pop your questions in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. Thanks, Howard.
Thanks, Aley. Thanks very much.